In fact, those flat faces that you see and you find adorable, they have the issues associated with them. And this is the highest on the list. Now, here is the problem. That compression on the skull that gives it the flat face that you find adorable, as it continues over time, it affects the soft tissues inside, right, which forms the the remaining internal respiratory pathway, right? And now those soft tissues, because of that compression, they now tend to fold over time. Now that folding subsequently causes some level, or if not a greater level, of obstruction within the airways, right? That airway passage, it causes some level of obstruction. Now here are four important organs or tissues that are affected by this BOAS syndrome, okay? We have the nostrils, as the first one you saw in the video. We have the soft palate, okay? We have the laryngeal saccule, and finally we have the trachea. Now, just like you saw in the video, because of this BOAS syndrome, the nostrils get narrower than they ordinarily should be. Now, for dogs that don't have this brachycephalic syndrome, their nostrils are normal, okay? The hole, or the lumen as we call it, is not as narrowed as those that have the brachycephalic syndrome, okay? Now, after the nostrils, the next organ affected is the soft palate, right? So ordinarily, the soft palate should not cover the trachea. But because of this BOAS syndrome, the soft palate covers the trachea, which reduces the quantity of air that is able, on a normal condition, to get into the trachea, right? Now let's move back to the trachea. Because of this BOAS syndrome, the trachea develops, we call it hypoplastic, right? It does not fully develop as it ordinarily should develop, right? So that means if, for instance, the diameter of the trachea should have been, for instance, 1 centimeter or thereabout, because of this BOAS syndrome, it will not get up to that measurement. Right, so you find out that your pet is literally struggling to pass air, sufficient air, to the lungs. Right, now the next organ that is affected is the laryngeal saccule. Now it makes this laryngeal